Have you ever stopped to think about how what children watch can shape the way they see the world? And what if I told you that animes, those Japanese cartoons full of adventures, vibrant colors, and captivating characters, can both inspire and bring challenges to children's mental health? If you have children, nieces, or nephews, or even if you grew up watching animes, this video is for you. Let's explore the impact this cultural phenomenon can have on children's minds and why it's important to look beyond just the fun. Stay with me, because what we're about to discuss could change the way you see animes. Animes have won the hearts of millions around the world. From emotional stories like Naruto, which talks about overcoming obstacles, to humor-filled adventures like Pokemon, animes have a unique ability to connect people of different ages and cultures. But, as with everything in life, not everything is just fun and games. When consumed by children, these contents can have profound effects, both positive and negative, on their emotional, social, and psychological development. Let's explore together what science, mental health experts, and parents have to say about the impact of animes on children's mental health. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on content like this, which could change the way you see the world. Now, let's get to the point. Animes have something unique. They don't underestimate children. The stories are often complex, exciting, and frequently carry deep lessons about friendship, courage, and determination. For children, this can be incredibly inspiring. How many times have you seen a child identify with a character's dream, such as becoming the greatest ninja, a Pokemon trainer, or the world's best pirate? This identification can help build self-esteem and encourage the child to pursue their own goals. Furthermore, animes have a unique way of addressing topics that other media tend to avoid. From grief to bullying, many series teach valuable lessons in empathy, resilience, and understanding. But do these messages always reach children in the right way? Here's the point that many parents and educators overlook: not all anime is suitable for children. While some are light-hearted and educational, others contain dark themes, explicit violence, or psychological issues that can be difficult for a developing mind to process. For example, did you know that some children may experience anxiety or fear when watching more intense animes? Battle scenes or moments of loss can evoke very strong emotions, especially in more sensitive children. Furthermore, the way these scenes are presented can normalize unhealthy behaviors or attitudes, such as aggression or intolerance, when not accompanied by a guiding conversation. Another concerning point is the comparison many children make between themselves and the characters. Perfect protagonists with incredible abilities or idealized appearances can lead some children to feel inadequate or insufficient. This comparison can not only impact self-esteem but also generate feelings of envy or dissatisfaction with their own lives. It's important to note that in some cultures, anime is designed to convey deep and often complex messages, but without considering the age group of Western audiences consuming it. This means that themes such as death, grief, or even loneliness can be addressed in an intense manner, emotionally impacting children who don't yet have the maturity to cope with these issues. Additionally, constant exposure to conflicts and dilemmas presented in anime can lead to a distorted interpretation of what is normal. Children who often watch characters facing trauma without support, for example, may come to believe that dealing with their own problems alone is something expected or necessary. Therefore, adults must be mindful not only of what their children watch but also of what they feel after watching. Questions like, "Did that scene scare you?" or "What did you think about what happened?" can open space for children to express their emotions healthily and help prevent misunderstandings. Many animes tackle complex themes such as ethical conflicts, existential questions, and even abusive relationships. While these topics may be intriguing to teens and adults, they can be confusing or even harmful for children who are still developing their emotional understanding. For example, in animes like Death Note, the idea of justice and revenge is discussed in a complex way. For a child, this can be difficult to understand and may even distort their perception of right and wrong. When concepts like divine punishment or moral consequences are presented ambiguously, confusion can arise, which impacts the child's behavior and decisions in everyday life. Another example is animes that romanticize toxic or unequal relationships. Characters who tolerate mistreatment in the name of true love can send misguided messages to children about what to expect in real relationships. Additionally, the normalization of behaviors such as revenge or grudges can influence the way they resolve conflicts in real life. There's also the challenge of narratives that explore themes of loss or abandonment. For an adult, these themes may be treated as metaphors or opportunities for reflection. However, for a child, They can evoke feelings of insecurity, fear, or sadness, especially if the child has already faced difficult experiences like parental separation or sudden changes in the family environment. To prevent these messages from being misunderstood, it is essential for parents to talk with their children. Explaining that certain situations in animes do not represent real life and offering examples of healthy behaviors are strategies that help balance the influence of these stories. Just like any other form of media, excessive consumption of anime can be harmful. Spending hours on end watching episodes can lead to social isolation, a decline in academic performance, and even physical health problems, such as a sedentary lifestyle and irregular sleep patterns. However, beyond this, there is a significant psychological impact that is often overlooked. Excessive exposure to anime can create a kind of alternative reality for children, where the fictional world seems more appealing than real life. This phenomenon can lead to escapism, where the child prefers to retreat into animated stories rather than face the challenges of the real world. This can hinder their ability to solve problems or cope with frustrations in everyday life. Another important factor is the impact on social development. Children who spend too much time watching anime may miss valuable opportunities to interact with other children, play, and develop social skills. This is particularly concerning at a stage where these interactions are crucial for learning empathy, cooperation, and conflict resolution. If you are a parent, guardian, or responsible adult, the key is balance. Here are some important tips. Select anime carefully. Not all anime is made for children. Research age ratings and evaluate the themes being explored. Many parents may not know that there are anime series intended exclusively for adults, but these can end up being consumed by children due to a lack of supervision. Watch together with the children. This helps create a moment of connection and allows you to explain complex situations or themes. When parents watch alongside their children, they can also identify content that the child might not understand or that could cause emotional discomfort. Set time limits. Ensure that the time spent watching anime does not interfere with other essential activities. This includes studying, outdoor play, and more. Additionally, limiting screen time helps prevent mental fatigue and promotes a healthy balance. Encourage other forms of entertainment. Provide alternatives such as sports, group games, or artistic activities. These experiences complement learning and contribute to the overall development of the child. Anime can be a powerful tool for learning, inspiration, and entertainment for children, but it is up to us, adults, to ensure that the impact is positive. By supervising, guiding, and balancing anime consumption, we can turn this passion into something enriching that contributes to the emotional and psychological growth of children. What about you? Have you ever stopped to think about the impact anime can have on a child's life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If this video made you reflect, leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Oh, and don't go just yet. There's an amazing video on the screen right now that complements everything we discussed today. Click and keep learning. Thank you so much for staying with me until now, and I'll see you in the next video.